Hey everyone, Art Trading here. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I've been a little bit hiatus lately. I was out of town, out of the country actually, and then I actually did a lot of back testing these last few weeks. Still forward testing as well. Did a couple minor adjustments, but overall same concept, same strategy. Just a matter of risk reward is a little bit altered, but let's kind of dive into it. So today is Wednesday, October 4th. Looking at both ES and NQ daily charts, we have been kind of downtrend. We have been downtrending on the daily, both on ES and Q. NQ is holding up a little bit better than ES. Now, we did have about 3 red days in a row, starting from Friday of last week on ES. Figured today was going to be more of a bounce day, even though I took one trade, green trade, and it was a short. Um, I'll dive into it on the 5 minute that I took, but I figured today would bounce a little bit. We did hit this daily BISI right here from Friday, May 26th, right down here. And then we also took over sell side as well on the daily on ES. Okay. And then NQ, same thing, Friday, May 26th, BISI over here as well. So diving into the 5 minute chart on ES. So generally, like in my last videos, what I look for is a sweep above London highs or lows. Generally, I would love it if it takes out London high and New York PM session high at the same time, which it did today. Even though I was a little bit more long biased for the day, generally the move is still sufficient. The move to the downside was still sufficient in order for me to get my target, just based on my TA. Now NQ as well took both London and New York high. So we did have some red folder news today at 9:45 New York time and 10 a.m. New York time. And I was okay with not even taking a trade today, but once the opportunity presented itself, I did take a short on ES that worked out for hour and a half. So just to kind of show right here, red folder news was announced already, okay, at 10 o'clock at 9:45. Now, London high was already swept. We have this 5 minute market structure shift right here. Okay. So as soon as 10 o'clock hit, you have your displacement candle. This is on the 5 minute chart. Create a fair value gap. So I set my order out at 42.67. So I set my order out at 42.68.25. Risking off 6 handles. Now, generally I like to use a swing high, but if I use that swing high, and case in point, I wasn't too short, I was more long biased today, so I wanted a little bit tighter of a stop. The swing high would have been about 10.5 handles, which is a little too wide for me to go for an hour and a half. So I used the displacement candles open, which is right up here at 42.74.25, which is 6 handles. Okay, and I was targeting 42.59.25 right down here. So it tapped in, got filled, and then after 10 minutes hit my target. Now I figured that it would have at least hit this sell side right here, right over here at 42.58.50. So there was enough room, and took my hour and a half. It went a little bit further down, but NQ was holding pretty strong. So I figured it was going to be a little bit short-lived. And I believe after this move right here, it made its way back up there. Now, the reason why I'm okay with that hour and a half, if you take your fib from the London low to this morning's high, your 50% level is down there. When daily bias is mostly on the long side, I would say, especially today, I would still expect a 50% retracement down for the next leg up. And luckily, I had my hour and a half right here, right below actually exactly at that 50% mark. So they brought it down to discount and pushed it back up. I went 8 micros, and this is my fill right here. So this is on the 1 minute chart, 42.68.25, all out at 42.59.25. As I mentioned, main thing that I was backtesting this last couple weeks is actually not the strategy itself. I love the strategy. And just a credit to J Nexus Blast, that's what I've been using. A couple minor tweaks here and there. I've the last 2 months of backtesting, I've noticed, and I'm gonna share the results. I'm gonna give it another month, but I noticed like an hour and a half is yielding not only a higher win rate, of course, but the profit factor is higher than what I would originally do is take out half of it at 1R, break even on the rest, and then the other half at 2R, which this trade would have still worked out in that anyways. And going between 5 to 10 handle profit is definitely feasible, even if you're going against your daily bias, which today I figured it was going to be more of a long, but the short opportunity presented itself. But enough, made a move enough for me to hit my target of an hour and a half. And just to kind of show this London example, this was perfect as well. Is it took Asia lows. Okay. You have your 5 minute market structure shift right here as well to the upside. And then you have your fair value gaps right there. So even targeting, say taking this 42, 41, 50, risking off the swing low, which is 6 handles, so that's definitely manageable. Going for an hour and a half, that would have worked out as well. This was beautiful. Okay, but obviously being London, I'm not up at 3 o'clock in the morning for obvious reasons. Didn't take it. But that's just an example of what I look for, even if it's opposite of my daily bias. And then just to show overall profit, so 720 on the day on the 2 PA accounts. I have what Apex, so 250K accounts. So not bad. 720 in about less than 15 minutes. I'll take it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I am going to be pushing out more content. Like I said, I'm backtesting. I am also considering possibly down the line doing some live streaming. So we'll see when that day does come. All right, thanks. Bye.